The Christmas Craft Fair and Chamber Expo is taking place all weekend at the Lloyd X, and our Callan Dunlop has more.
This year is Lloyd's 35th edition of the Craft Fair, bringing in vendors from all across the Midwest for the weekend-long shopping experience.
The buzz around town has been amazing, and you can see that we have lots of people coming through the doors. We have over 350 vendors here, and so there's lots to see and do, and always a little snack on the way out as well.
For many vendors, this year is not their first, with all of them aware of the great opportunity this is. For some, their booths have changed over the years.
So we name your nuts now. We do custom tags. You can have Dawn's Droopy Nuts, Colton's Crazy Nuts. You know, my sister-in-law drives me nuts. Could be anything you want, so it's a lot of fun. This craft show has always been really well attended, and there's lots of vendors here. It's an excellent craft show, and we've literally been doing it probably 25 years. So, and it's always been worth doing for sure.
Overall, this event would not be possible without the support of the Lloydminster Chamber.
I have an amazing team that helps with the chamber, that helps put this on and make sure that our vendors are happy and that is as smooth for our customers that come through the door.
The Lloydminster Christmas Craft Fair and Chamber Expo goes all weekend, closing Sunday at 4 p.m. Callan Dunlop, Primetime, local news.
It's time now for the Entertainment Corner. Here is our Ty Roswell.
I'm Ty Roswell, and I'm here once again at May Cinema 6 to give you the scoop on what's going on in the movie world this weekend. All right, we talked about it last week. We got to talk about it again. The Marvels is still in theaters.
Directed by Nia DaCosta and rated PG-13. In the newest installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Monica Rambeau's powers become entangled with those of Kamala Khan and Captain Marvel. The trio team up to determine why they are swapping places with each other every time they use their powers.
So if you want to stay up to date with everything MCU related, The Marvels has you covered. So our big premiere this week, everyone's been waiting for it. It's Trolls.
Rated PG and directed by Walt Dorm, in the third installment of the Trolls franchise, Poppy discovers that Branch and his 4 brothers were once part of her favorite boy band. When one of his siblings, Floyd, gets kidnapped by a pair of villains, Branch and Poppy embark on a harrowing journey to reunite the other brothers and rescue Floyd. With new music from NSYNC and original songs, this will be a great family film.
So if you're looking for some family-friendly fun this weekend, May Cinema 6 has you covered with Trolls. We've been waiting for a long time, folks. The Hunger Games is back in theaters after many years on hiatus.
Rated PG-13 and directed by Francis Lawrence. In this Hunger Games prequel that happens many years before the events of the Hunger Games movie, a young Coriolanus Snow stars. Before he becomes president of Panem, he finds himself as a mentor of a young women tribute from the impoverished District 12.
So if you're looking to relive the good old days, get down here to May Cinema 6, and may the odds be ever in your favor. So that's all the time we have this week on the Entertainment Corner. But remember, if not everything we talked about today suits you, well, there's plenty of others to choose from here at May Cinema 6.
I'm here with Kim Crockett with the B. Fisher Foundation to chat about the 2023 New Year's Eve Gala. Thanks for joining me, Kim.
Hey, thanks so much for having me here, Leanne.
You're very welcome. First, tell me, what does B. Fisher do in the community?
So B. Fisher's been around since the early 1970s, and our primary objective is to help individuals with developmental disabilities live their best life possible. So we have about 120 individuals that have some sort of developmental disability, and our aim is to provide whatever their needs are, and it could range from housing to recreational employment placements and volunteer placements, medical administration, just whatever it takes to help them live a full and productive life.
And so your big fundraiser, the New Year's Eve Gala, is coming up, of course.
You bet.
Can you tell me about this year's event?
Sure. So this one actually started about 5 years ago, and with a couple of breaks just for large world scale reasons. This is our third year now of doing the gala, and the whole purpose behind the gala is to raise some funds to do a variety of improvements at our care homes here in Lloydminster. We operate a dozen care homes, all with a variety of needs. They go through wear and tear just like anybody else's homes, and that's what the purpose is behind it. So the gala itself, we're anticipating about 400 people to show up for something like that, and what they can expect is just a very fun-filled evening. Everything from some amazing food, some special draws, a live auction, all sorts of things featuring Las Vegas, which would be the theme for this year, and then I'll be capped off with an amazing band called Uptown Entertainment. They've been with us the first 2 years of the gala, and they put on an amazing show, and so we're looking forward to having them back for our final gala.
Yeah, sounds fun. I guess what's the money going to go toward this year?
So all this is going to go towards our care homes. You know, interestingly, we're just in the midst of finalizing 4 kitchen renovations, and all of the funds that are covering those costs were raised at last year's gala. So it just gives you an idea of what is going on this upcoming year from the 2023 gala. What we hope to do is a number of things like a lot of flooring improvements are the next things on the list, some countertops. Yeah, again, just those things that wear out over time.
Yeah. How much are you hoping to raise with the gala this year?
Well, if I could dream big, it'd be $100,000 is what we would like to net after everything is said and done.
Okay, perfect. So how much is it to attend the gala?
So the gala individual tickets are $100, and a table for 8 is $800. And so a great way to gather some friends and get an entire table together.
Yeah, for sure. So where can people get tickets if they're interested in this event?
So tickets are all purchased directly at our administration office, and we're located pretty much just kitty corner from the Co-op grocery store. And the address is 3514 on 51st Avenue.
Obviously, something like this, you have to have some really great sponsors behind the event. Can you tell me who your big backers are this year?
Sure. So we've had a group that have been with us pretty much since the very first gala. So our platinum sponsors this year, we're welcoming back Border City Concrete, Fortune Civil Construction, Redhead Equipment, and this year Rusway Construction stepped up from being a gold all the way to a platinum sponsor, which was fantastic. And our gold level sponsors coming back, we have Aztec Safety and the entire Musgrave Group, a couple of great community supporters. And then new jumping up this year was Synovus Energy, and they've obviously got some big projects going on in our area as well. And so we're really happy that they were able to step up and join us this year as well.
Yeah, excellent. I guess one thing that I have seen, and we didn't touch on before, that the event may be going on pause after this year. So can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. So with an event like this, we went in with a goal to raise about, we were hoping to raise about $250,000 over the course of 3 years. And, you know, given that started 5 years ago, you know, that number only goes up. Things have not gotten cheaper over the last 5 years. And so our commitment to our sponsors right from the get-go was this is going to be a 3-year run, and then we'd reevaluate, take a pause, and give everybody a chance to, you know, just think of, you know, if they wanted to do something different with their community support, give the volunteers just a chance to maybe take a little bit of a break. So that's kind of the plan at this point, is that we're going to take a pause, and maybe we'll be back at some point in time, but certainly it's been a really great run. We're looking forward to this last year. Guests, volunteers, supporters, sponsors, the entertainment, they all come away just saying what a fantastic evening. So that's what we're looking for again one last time.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you for the work that you do in the community.
Hey, thank you.
All right.
Now our Heather Klagas has a look at the weekend events in this edition of What's Happening.
A great way to get into the Christmas spirit this weekend is by heading out to the Lloyd X. That's where you're going to find the 35th annual Christmas Craft Fair and Chamber Expo. And there's going to be so many different great vendors for you to visit with and shop with. And you're going to find unique items. One year I got this really cool Christmas sweater at the show. But when you head to the craft fair and show, there's going to be homemade crafts. There's going to be antiques. There's going to be different home-based local businesses. There's going to be delicious food at the food court. Plus, there's a chance to get your picture taken with Santa. The show runs until 9 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow it's 10 to 6, Sunday 10 to 4. If you want to get all the details, you can head online to the Lloydminster Chamber of Commerce website. Coming up tomorrow afternoon, it's Cookies and Carols at the Gold Horse Casino. You and your family are invited out starting at 1 o'clock. You'll have the opportunity to make a great Christmas craft. There's going to be delicious Christmas cookies, and there's going to be some live Christmas music, including the Lloyd Minstrels Choir. They're going to be one of a number of performers at the event coming up tomorrow. Plus, there might be a chance to visit with Santa, and there's an opportunity to see some beautifully decorated trees for the upcoming Festival of Trees. Admission for Cookies and Carols is by donation. And coming up this Thursday night at the Vic Juba Community Theatre, it is a tribute to Tom Jones. It features Dave LaFame, and tickets are still available. For all the information and to get your tickets, go online, vicjubatheatre.ca. Well, whatever you choose to do this weekend, we hope you stay safe and stay healthy.
What's Happening is brought to you by Northern Factory Workwear, Circle Drive East, Saskatoon, and Highway 17 South, Lloydminster.
And we'll have more primetime local news after the break.
Furniture set and design supplied by Furniture Gallery, downtown Lloydminster.
Country music fans in Lloydminster can prepare for a treat in the new year. The Liquored Up Tour is coming to the Vic Juba, and Sarah Scott spoke with one of the performers, Corey Marks.
We are here with Ontario rock and country artist Corey Marks, who's going to be going on a tour with Aaron Pritchett and Matt Lang for the Liquored Up Tour in the new year. Thank you so much for joining me today, Corey. I really appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me, Sarah. I appreciate you wanted to chat.
It is going to be an awesome, awesome tour. I'm really looking forward to chatting with you more about it. But first, we got to talk about an achievement that just happened on Wednesday. Your song, Outlaws and Outsiders, went platinum. That is amazing. Congratulations.
Well, thank you so much. No, that was just, it was kind of out of nowhere. I woke up one morning and there was a plaque at my door. The delivery guy was right there. It was the first thing that happened to me when I rolled out of bed in the morning. And it just happened to be on the 4th year anniversary of Outlaws and Outsiders. I get handed a platinum plaque here in Canada. So that was very special and one I'm going to remember for a long time.
That's amazing. Well, since this is your first time on Primetime Local News, we're going to take it back here for a second. Tell us a bit more about yourself and your music.
Well, I'm a country rock artist from North Bay, Ontario. I've been going to Nashville to write since 2011. My first single was a song called Smartphone that came out on the Canadian Country Airwaves in 2014. Hard to believe it'll be 10 years next year already. And I've been working out of Las Vegas, Nevada with Kevin Churko on the last album, and back and forth between Vegas and Nashville, and it's been quite the roller coaster ride and experience. I'm the first Canadian country artist to have a top 10 U.S. rock single, which is really special. That being Outlaws and Outsiders, and as you just discussed, it's now platinum in Canada, which I'm super grateful for. And got some new music coming up in 2024, and of course this Liquored Up tour with Aaron Pritchett and Matt Lang. So I'm just really excited to get back out on the road, and even more excited to have new music out for everybody.
That is so exciting. You have a lot going on, which is fantastic. And Liquored Up, the single, is so fun. We're going to talk about it here in a second. But first, I got to ask you, this song is all about going out, having a good time after a work week. So what does a good night out look like for you?
Oh boy, a good night out for me is just a good gathering with your friends, your loved ones, and just having a good time. I always like to obviously have a couple Jack and Gingers and maybe throw a few beer in there and catch a really good live band. I think that's one of my favorite things to do when I go out is just the social aspect, being around those that you love and listening to great live music.
Always a great time, always a great time. So tell us a bit about the single Liquored Up. I love this song because it actually sounds a little bit tipsy. It's unique that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a honestly, I just say like it's a fun drink along tune. When Aaron asked me to be part of it, we were on tour on the Outlaws and Outsiders tour back in 2015. Was it 30 dates, 35 dates again across Canada? And when I heard this was going to be part of a tour as well, I thought, man, what the hell? We got to do it. That guy is just such a great entertainer and such a great friend of mine, and just a great overall great dude. So I figured, if he's asking me to be part of the song, I want to be part of it. And over the last couple of years, I've gotten to know Matt Lang, and he's a fun guy. We all love our beer and love our country music. So to be part of something like this, I think it's really special. And I know Aaron's hoping this could be his next Hold My Beer, and we'll be holding lots of beer on this tour.
Definitely. It is such a good song. So this tour, when you found out you were going to be a part of it, what were you feeling? How are you feeling? And I bet you're absolutely excited.
I mean, Christmas is coming up. I always love Christmas, so I'm excited to get to that point. But after Christmas, all I'm going to want to do is hop on that bus and cross Canada with these guys. Um, really excited. I mean, usually January and February are kind of down, and it's cold, especially up here in Canada. But I'm really just excited to be back on a bus, back playing music across Canada in some of these notorious venues and cities, and just really happy to be part of it.
We are very excited for you and Matt Lang and Aaron Perchek to come to Lloydminster in February at the Vic Juba Community Theater. We are so excited and so over the moon. What kind of show are we going to get?
Well, I think between the three of us, I mean, you have in my opinion, the Canadian country icon and Aaron Pritchett, one of the greatest entertainers I've had the privilege to share the stage with on many occasions and see live. You got Matt Lang, the newer Canadian Quebec country guy, just rocking it in Quebec, and he's just bringing back that '90s country. And then you got the road dog that's been around for 10, 12 years, the country rocking Ontario boy. And I think you can really it's gonna be a high energy fun show. It's gonna be something like Aaron said, I don't think we've seen yet in these size of clubs where it's just three artists, one big show, and it's gonna be very unique. And like I said, there's gonna be whiskey, there's gonna be beer, and a lot of cheers. So I suggest anyone who's in these cities and hears about this tour to get your tickets and come party with us.
Where can everybody get the tickets?
I know the tickets are available on all our websites. So aaronpachette.com, mattlang.com, and of course, coreymarks.com. There's tons of links all over our social media as well. So you can get them anywhere.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Corey.
Thank you, Sarah.
The Lakeland Rustlers women's basketball team is once again at the top of the ACAC and are gearing up for the national tournament that they will be hosting here in the border city. The Lakeland Rustlers women's basketball team is off to an excellent start, starting the season a perfect 7-0. A lot of things have gone into the team's success.
Yeah, obviously we have some veterans coming back into our program. We've had some phenomenal point guard play from Missy Nuku and Destiny White. That's been really key, but with us hosting nationals this year, the focus has really been, daily improvements leading into March.
This success has once again put the program back in the national eye, as they currently rank second in the CCAA women's basketball rankings, which has really given the girls a morale boost.
It's so exciting to see your name up there every week. It also comes with, people that you're playing against, they see as a target because they get to play the nationally ranked team, beat the nationally ranked team. So it's super exciting and so rewarding to be up there. You also know you're just going to get the best out of everyone you're playing.
The Rustlers will hope to go for the ACAC championship in order to secure a top seed in nationals, but will have the cushion of automatically getting a host berth, and the excitement is already building for the national tournament.
I cannot wait for nationals. my blood is just like it's rushing every single day waiting for nationals to come. I'm so excited to play all these top schools and to bring everyone here to Lloyd and to just experience the whole national champion vibes. Our girls are like really excited. We're happy for it to be here, and we're happy it's at our home courts.
The Rustlers will hope to continue their win streak when they head down south to take on Lethbridge and Ambrose. Thomas Wildman, Primetime, local news. And now let's take a look at your egg prices. Thank you for watching Primetime Local News. My name is Thomas Wildman, and have a great day.